Rufius, my son, answer your mother. By the night, the darkness, the shed blood. By the night, the darkness, the shed blood. Answer me, Rufius, my son. By the night, the darkness, the shed blood.
The darkness, the shed blood.
By the night,
The darkness, the shed blood.
the darkness, the shed blood. By the night, the darkness, the shed blood.
The darkness, the night.
By the night, the darkness, the shed blood. By the night, the darkness, the shed blood. By the night, the darkness, the shed blood. By the night,
By the
by the darkness, the shed blood.
darkness, the shed blood.
The shed blood.
Who calls me? Who is calling me? Who wants to speak to me?
Where are you? Is it you, Rufius?
Mother!
What is it?
I speak to you,
but you do not listen to me.
I
I see you, but you can't see me.
Rufius, my son, where are you?
No.
I can't tell you. No, I can't.
It's strange how Poppaea's eyes have the same look my mother's had. There was a terrifying force in my mother's eyes, as if her glance had the power of life or death over me.
Of life, I'd say, Caesar.
Sounds like it almost displeases you.
On the contrary, I have always tried to help you.
That's not true. You want to govern through me. Everyone uses me. Nobody wants me for what I am.
Isn't it that you're one of those people, Nero, who can't tolerate being loved?
That could be very well. You are the only one who knows me.
I know a different Nero than I saw this evening. Begging for applause is not worthy of your divine Caesar.
As an actor, I am a failure!
That is not what I said.
No.
It's just that death is not a spectacle.
The gods were not pleased with my sacrifice.
It's unworthy to kill the blameless, as those Christians were.
I was defending myself. I have the right to defend myself. The Christians say their God will come down from heaven and save them, and that he will plunge me into the abyss.
Oh? Their God will?
I'm here waiting for him.
Is it wise to challenge a God? Careful. Especially a God in whom you don't believe.
move out.
Those are the two. I already talked to them. It's the only way to get Elijah out of here, hidden among the dead. But they'll want double the amount.
It doesn't matter.
It's set for tomorrow night. It's easier in the dark.
Where will I wait for them?
Just outside, next to the wall. They'll go by, and you climb into the wagon without speaking.
Do they know everything?
They know enough. Come.
Is it absolutely necessary? I mean, must Elijah be put together with those bodies?
It's the only way she'll get out.
I have to talk to her. I have to explain to her. To prepare her.
No, it's useless now. I can tell her that at the last moment, so she won't have time to think. Have faith, Marcus.
Put out the torches. I want no light in here.
I don't know if we'll see each other again. If everything goes as planned, Elijah will soon be out of prison. And we'll need a safe hiding place, at least in the beginning until we leave Rome. A man has promised to help us. Against my friends is too risky. I don't want to create difficulties for anyone.
Take this money. You'll need it.
It's too much. I can do with less.
Please. Allow me to feel that I've done everything I can.
Thank you. To help avoid contagion.
No, Marcus. They want to prepare us.
You haven't changed. Not the way you think.
Please don't look at me. Over there, look. There's a letter. They brought it to me today. It's signed by the Gellinus. It says, "Your freedom depends entirely on Marcus Vinicius." I don't understand. What does it mean? Why has Gellinus written this to me? What does he mean saying my freedom depends entirely on you?
We'll have to remain apart for some time. And, when you'll get out of here, I may not be back yet.
I'll wait for you, always. I will always wait for you. What you shall be, Marcus, so shall I be.
What you shall be, Elijah, so shall I be. Now, according to the laws of Rome, you are my wife.
And you my husband.
I take you, Elijah, as my wife, in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord. You know about a conspiracy against Nero. The only way to save the Christians is by killing the emperor. You know where the conspirators gather. I want to meet them.
I don't know any such people.
I want to join them.
And heroes I loathe. To Gelinus. What does he mean by saying Elijah's life depends entirely on you? I don't understand it.
He asked me to denounce you as an enemy of Caesar.
Oh, I see. Now I understand. Well, you should have accepted. Why didn't you?
Because you're my only friend.
No, Marcus. Marcus.
Thank you. I had come here to inform you of my imminent departure for Greece. I had wanted it to be a spectacular event, but since neither you nor the populace appreciate me sufficiently, I have renounced the event. Greece awaits me. I shall sing in the theaters and recite in the squares. I'll take mimicries and historians with me. No statues, only my jewels, scented oils and balm for my throat. Rome does not deserve me. And the gods are silent, whereas friends talk too much. Nero's tired of being everyone's servant. He eludes his destiny as an emperor and pursues his dream of art. Ah, yes, Phaon, let's not forget the donations. Owing to the exceptional expenditure the state treasury will have to sustain, I have decided on an emergency donation of 100,000 sesterces on the part of the senators and 75,000 to be donated by the knights to pay for my journey to Greece. Thank you.
I hope you will be so kind as to console me during our Divine One's absence by accepting my invitation for supper.
The Emperor Nero shall leave Rome at dawn tomorrow, passing through Antium, the city of his birth. And therein, after the citizenry will have paid him homage, he shall embark on a vessel placed at his disposal by the noble woman Fabricia Vatinia, a ship which he, being an expert seaman, shall man o'er the waves and billows on the course to Greece. Many verses shall be sung for the occasion, all newly composed.
In a few moments, I shall designate the person I have chosen to replace me during my absence.
Caesar! Don't abandon us, Caesar. Take our money, our homes, our lands, even our wives if you must. But don't leave us here alone. Alone as prisoners of boredom, forsaken waifs, orphans of your genius. Don't leave us.
Let go!
Murderers!
I, Claudius Domitius Aenobarbus Nero, Emperor, Pontifex Maximus, give thanks before the priests and vestals to the gods for preserving my life and my reign.
I receive this sign of benevolence as an order.
I receive this sign of benevolence as an order.
I will purify our city and cleanse it of sin and of the evil that threatens it and corrupts it.
I will purify our city and cleanse it of sin and of the evil that threatens and corrupts it.
I swear to destroy all the enemies of Rome. I swear upon my honor to offer up a sacrifice of atonement to the gods.
I swear to destroy our enemies and offer a sacrifice of atonement to the gods.
To you, Almighty Jove, genitor of our creation. To you, Latona, fertile mother. To you, eternal gods of the heavens. In the name of Claudius Domitius Aenobarbus Nero, Emperor of Rome, Savior of the world, we beseech you. Purify our city. Cleanse it of the evil that threatens it, of the evil that corrupts it. Free Rome of its enemies.
The blood! Smear those hides with sheep's blood. Come on! Hurry, hurry! Be quick about it! Tigellinus wants everything to work properly. Be quick.
Move! Keep them moving!
Hey, you guys, get back!
Oh, smear the sheep's blood on them! Hurry! Come here, you! Faster! Faster! The populace never enjoyed itself so much.
These festivals are not only for the people. We are rendering thanks to the gods. No.
What is it, Caesar?
It's not a spectacle, it's a carnival. It lacks the sacred element. I don't like it.
Take me away. Mother, they hurt me. They hold me so tight. Let me stay with you. Their hands are all stained with blood. Why are you crying? Oh, taking me away.
No one's taking you away. I'm here with you. No one will take you away.
Don't go, I beg you.
No. Sleep now. I'll stay here beside you. I'll never leave you.
Let us weep for our sins, brothers, because death will not wash them away unless we pray first. Let us implore the name of the Lord with the words he himself has taught us.
Soak their bonds well.
Our Father,
in the liquid resin.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
And bind them up tightly.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
They must remain perfectly still, like flowers of fire.
And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us...
Their bodies should be like votive candles,
but deliver us,
offered to the gods.
Amen. Let us call on the name of the Lord. Let us humble our pride before him.
Petronius would have died of envy. A good thing for him that he didn't come.
Yes, Caesar. Everything was done according to your wishes.
Couldn't you tell? They were all innocent. All of them. Caesar, these poor victims were a present to you from me, but you forget it was I who brought them to you for a plea, but you murdered them!
What shall we do with him, Caesar?
The Emperor? Strangled by a clown?
Huh. To the stake, like the others!
Murderer! You're a murderer! You're a murderer! You're a murderer!
Capella! Poppaea, where are you? Who's in here with you? Poppaea, get up. I need you. You heard me call you. I said, I want you. Arouse me. Say something!
The elders! The elders from Rome are here.
Peter, the elders are here. They will tell you. You must not show yourself. You must not run the risk. What shall we do if the Praetorians capture you?
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you, Peter.
Master, the Lord knows our weakness. The Lord is merciful. If at this moment we are mistaken, he shall take pity on us. But you must keep alive our spirit.
We are Romans, Peter. New Christians who learned the truth from your lips. Beware of Nero's Praetorians. Your life is our guiding star. Let them not extinguish it.
Are you not the disciple of our Savior, his apostle? Only you here have heard the prophet's word, his teachings, the doctrines. Peter, were you not appointed to propagate his laws and his beliefs? Forgive me, Master. I need not remind you of your vows. But we live in fear of losing our courage. Your person is like the voice of Jesus. Oh, Master, help the Lord give you long life.
I dreamed of a bull. A black bull. Big and powerful. It strikes, destroys, and kills. I try to shout, but I cannot. The bull is coming closer and closer. I can see its eyes, and slobbering mouth, and the sharp tips of its horns. That bull represented the will of a god. Which god? In the book that Trypho had, there was written,
Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come. Who is this Father who wants to take my kingdom from me? There is the threat.
The Emperor's visit does honor to my house.
I could have sent Phaon to summon you, or have a Praetorian bring you. And instead, the Emperor has come to you. You know many things, Petronius. Let's see if you know why I'm here.
Perhaps you've come with an order for me to set myself on fire so that I might illuminate your beautiful new play.
You'd be but a flicker, Petronius. Much too weak. Perhaps I should have ordered your death. I should think it's what you deserve. What excuse do you offer for not attending my last play? That you didn't approve? That it was too realistic?
Must I offer an excuse?
Never fear. Your life is precious. Nobody can define what is beauty and what is not as you can. This is your last chance. I want you beside me this time. A bull and a giant shall put on a last-ditch fight.
A bull and a giant?
Exactly. It came to me in a dream. I saw mortal combat between a bull and a giant, between Jove and the god of the Christians. Now I see a woman waiting for the victor, for the god that will be her salvation, or the god who will kill her.
Save the life of my nephew Marcus.
And Jesus said, Peter, verily, verily, I say to you, when you were young, you girded yourself and walked where you liked. But when you're old, you will stretch out your hands, and another will gird you and carry you where you would not like to go.
Are you tired? Could it be that you're hungry? Soon I shall take bread and wine to my father's orchard. Would you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm an old man who's leaving the city. I fought all my life. Now I don't have the strength to fight anymore.
What do you see that frightens you?
I'm frightened by the strength of evil, and I'm frightened by the weakness of man. We're all lost without the help of the Lord.
Do you love the Lord?
Yes.
As he loves you?
Yes.
Then you must fear no more. If you love your Lord, you can't be afraid.
Where are you going, Lord? Where are you going, Lord? Where are you going, Lord? I asked. And the Lord answered, I'm going to Rome, to be crucified again. But why will you be crucified again? I asked him. And he said, if you abandon my people, I must be crucified a second time. But when he saw how confused I was, full of fear, he said to me, do not fear, Peter, because I will be with you until I have led you into my Father's house. And following him, I have come back. Now I know how my life will end, on the cross. This is God's will, and I'm no longer afraid. Do not weep. Do not weep for me. This is God's will. I'm tired and old. Soon I will finally be allowed to rest. I know what lies in store for me, and I accept it, because I know that the Lord will not abandon us.
Marcus!
Let her go free. Caesar has ordered it.
No one will ever understand that we were only trying to defend ourselves.
You wanted a sign from the gods. They have answered you. Now you know your destiny, and the destiny of Rome.
As he was speaking thus, a cock crowed. And Trimaclon, upset by the omen, had some wine poured under the table, and then some wine also sprinkled over the lamp to ward off fires, after which he shifted his ring to his right hand and said, "Not without reason had his trumpeter given the signal. Either there's a fire somewhere, or someone in the vicinity is about to die. Heaven protect us. A fire! A fire there is somewhere, or someone in the vicinity is about to die. Heaven protect us."
I did as your master desired.
Should it also be my desire, would you?
I had no choice, Eunice. I couldn't bear the thought of someone else deciding for me. When the word comes from Nero, you shall reply that Caius Petronius has gone away to write his book over again.
I will do as you wish.
Here. Take this ring and all my possessions. I leave them to you. Thank you. It is comforting to me, the thought that your beauty will continue to live among all the things that once were mine.
I'm always your slave.
And I am the slave of a slave. I have always tried to live my life in such a way that I might enjoy each day as if it were my last and never to return.
What you shall be, Petronius, so shall I be.
Blessed are the persecuted. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are the seekers of peace, for they shall inherit the earth.